there, YouTube. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Time to get to rolling. I'll tell you, boy. One thing about trucking, you ain't got no set time. That's for doing shit. That means you got to get up at 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8 in the morning and get to rolling. Yes, indeed. So we picked up in Lebanon, Tennessee. We dropped in Lebanon, and we reloaded in Lebanon, same location. Dropped and picked up a preloaded trailer there, and now we are heading to Kennesaw, Georgia. Got a load of tires. We're gonna unload down in Kennesaw. Y'all gonna have to excuse my windshield there, man. It's dirty. The bugs been tearing me up every time I stop and clean them. It gets right back dirty. That's one thing about the spring, the summer, and the fall. You got to deal with it. The winter, you got to deal with the snow. So you ain't gonna never keep a clean windshield unless it's raining. The wind a little high this morning and everything. We just crossed back into Tennessee on 24. We just passed 59. Now we're on 24. We're gonna run into Chattanooga. Then we're gonna pick up old 75 and run it south down to exit 271. This week, y'all, your boy been hanging out in Georgia and Tennessee this week. I've been in Georgia and Tennessee all week, man, back and forth. But hey, it's been good because, like I said, the miles been like 200, 180. Anywhere from, I'm gonna say from 270, 250 to 180. Woo, man, that's a bad one. That's a bad one. Man, bump there, man. State of Tennessee. Back in Tennessee. It's amazing how they got that little stretch right there. Georgia comes back in that little bitty stretch of Tennessee. Tennessee, boom. Georgia, boom. Tennessee. But anyway, like I said, we're heading down here. But like I said, the miles been fluctuating between 170 and I'm gonna say 170 to 250 and everything. That's where your miles been bouncing back and forth. And we've been getting the full pay, the full guarantee on it. Now they've been paying the guarantee on it now, which has been $450 for each trip. $450. So hey, that's pretty good. Now that's pretty good. It's been pretty good this week. 450. I done like, this would be, I think this would be the 5th one. And then we'll pick up in Atlanta and take to Bahia, be another 450. So that'll be six loads, yeah. 6 loads at 450. So hey, God is good. God is good, man. So we're running good this week. No complaints. No complaints at all. Let's see. No. Nope. Ooh, look at that wind. See the leaves hitting the bull scoop. We're coming in, like I said, we're coming into Chattanooga right now and everything. Boy, I tell y'all what, I wanted to start y'all earlier this morning, but the phone was doing some updates and stuff. So, but anyway, listen, people. When you out here on Interstate 24 and you're coming down Mount Eagle, stop in the rest in that truck check area. Man, the state trooper tan tails up, hiding in the dark. Come off that hill. As soon as you go past it, they sitting on the left side, clocking, pulling them over. Why get that ticket, man? Why get the ticket, man? That's like, what is it? Failure to obey a signal, a traffic signal. That's like 30 points on your CSA score, man. 30 freaking points because you decide to blow the scale. That is considered a scale, whether it's operator, whether it's somebody in it or not. It's considered a scale, and you have to stop at it. So stop doing that, y'all. You putting your own license at risk, man. 30 points because you didn't want to pull into a check area. They ain't checking. You just gotta pull in there. You've got to pull in it, whether they're open or not. You have to pull into it. And I think they got like 4 of them coming up the hill. They just drove straight past. Drove straight past it, man. Guys, y'all got to do better, man. We have got to do better out here, yo. We got to do better. You know, simple as that, man. Stop doing it, man. Because then you get mad, you know. Well, hey, you can't get mad at nobody but yourself. You can't get mad at nobody but yourself. That's it. Man. Over by Ruby. Lookout Mountain and Ruby Falls, man. Then my wife came over, man. If y'all ever get a chance, take your wife over, bring your wife over, but go to Ruby Falls, man, you talking about a beautiful sight, man. But I will tell you, I'm 6'2". Be careful when they take you in the tunnels, man, because, boy, I told my head up. They need to give out some hard hats when going through that tunnel, man, because, ooh, man, I hit my head twice. I was wondering if I told my wife, I need to see if I can sue. But nope, they tell you, be cautious and everything. So they tell you, you know, that you got to be careful. And the tour guide, if she sees that you're taller than anybody in the group, they're going to put you at the end, so they can holler back, duck. That's what they were doing. She'll holler duck, and I was the last person at the end of the line. So everybody had to, it was a little train. She said duck, 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 duck. Can you imagine? It was like 10 people in the group, and everybody, even my wife, duck, baby. So I have to duck when I get up there too. But they couldn't holler duck until they got to that low point there. That was kind of neat. I liked that, but we had a good time. And it's such a beautiful sight, man. Oh, Lord, that was just, it's nice. It is nice. Lookout Mountain is nice. To get up there and look out on Chattanooga and just look out on God's creation and everything, man. The people at Ruby Falls was nice. We just had a wonderful time, man. We did. We had a wonderful time up here in Chattanooga and everything. I wanted to see, I was going to take on they had a River Queen, a boat, and my wife is not a boat person. She don't like boats too much, so I was going to take on the boat, and it was like a Dunner boat, and she just said, no, baby, I don't want to get on the boat, man. You want to honor her wishes. When the wife don't want to get on something, don't force her on it.
Continue on I-24.
Don't you go. You know, some women love cruise. We never been on a cruise. Now, I've been on a boat, done a cruise. I've been on one in Charleston, South Carolina, and everything. Took a group down there when I was driving charter buses and rode one. It was really nice, man. It was nice. They went, what is it? An hour and a half up the river, and an hour and a half back down. 2 hours up the river, 2 hours back down. So it was really nice. I enjoyed it. But like I said, my wife, she ain't gonna do that. My son, my baby boy, he well, not the baby boy on her side, and then my son. I'm gonna say my middle son. My middle son in Texas. He turned around and he got married. We done his vows, him and his wife. We done their vows on the boat. He was gonna go, because he knew his mom ain't getting on the boat, so that was out of the question. Y'all, let me see if I can clean that windshield, man. That look kind of bad, man. I look kind of bad. Scooby-Doo got y'all looking at a video and looking at the road with him, and here it is, y'all looking at bugs, man. Let's see what we can do about that, man. I can't have that, man. Scooby-Doo can't have y'all looking at bugs out here. Let's get over in this right lane here. them windshield wipers, clean that window for you, son. Gotta have y'all to see good things, man. What's up on that, man? Clean it. There we go. There we go. Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks. She looking a little better there, is she? Can you see now? Can you see? Oh, shucks. A little better. It ain't great. But it's a little better, ain't it? Is it? This is Chattanooga, y'all. Chattanooga, Tennessee. Old Chattanooga. Camera keep moving now. But yeah, like I say, I had a chance to do it, so, and they redone their vows, so she didn't want to get on that boat, so we didn't make it over there for that. I was with my niece and her husband, my wife's niece and her husband, which is my fourth son. They went and everything. So, but yeah,
construction was reported on 185A. You are on the fastest
stop running the
route.
scale. And next, I want to talk about something that I experienced, man. Your boy's school, and I thank God I got God in my life. I'm not perfect, believe me, I'm not perfect, but I do have God in my life. I know where my health and strength comes from. I know you have kept me out here on this road 36 years and everything. And I know who is the head of my house. That's the Father and the Son. So, guys, stop getting attitude with these companies, man. It took me a long time to realize it and everything. If you got a live unload, go in, check in. Always speak to the people you walk with. You don't know what they're going through. They don't know what you're going through. But just speak. It don't hurt to speak. This morning, like you do this morning. So I've got a delivery. Such. Go check in. Once you have checked in, then turn around and they give you a door. Go to the door. Don't go back in there bothering them people. Don't go back in there bothering them. Don't go in there. Hey, how much longer you got? How much longer it's gonna be on the trail, man? How much? You knew that when you took that load that it was a live unload. You knew that. That's the reason why I had to get with my dispatch over here. She'll send me a message. Are they unloading you? You know darn well they unload me if I'm in a door. You know how much longer? No, I don't. You know it's a live unload. Let me get over, man. I'm gaining on this truck going up this hill. You know it's a live unload. I know it's a live unload. So sit back and wait till they get me empty. The more you go into these shippers and receivers and bugging them, man, how much longer it's gonna be? How much longer it's gonna be? The longer it's gonna take because you're bugging them. Stay out of that office, man, as much as possible. You think these people in these offices like you, man? Smiling in your face, okay? Keep going in that office. You're gonna find out how much. Stay out of that office. Leave them people alone. You knew when you picked that load up, it was an unload, live unload. So don't go in there. Hey, how much longer it's gonna be? How much longer it's gonna be, man? I got to go, man. How much longer? You ain't doing nothing but making matters worse. Go in your truck, put yourself into sleep, lay back and relax. Because you're at the mercy of them. Yes, you are at the mercy of them. So just sit back and relax, man. When you get to a shipper, you're at the mercy of them. Ain't no need of acting a fool with the shipper and the receiver. Okay, if they give you a dough, go to the dough, bag in it, set your chop, boom, lay back. Wait till they tell you empty. That's all you can do. Me and the man was at the receiver.
In 1.5 miles, keep right to I-75 South.
He got attitude, man. Ooh, he was going, he fussing and clowning. I said, dude, listen, it don't matter how long you've been here, they're gonna get you unloaded. not trying to get into business. But he knew me from YouTube. He said, "Scoop, man, this don't make sense." I said, "Dude, you're right, it don't. But what can you do? You booked the load. You took the load. You're an own operator now. You booked it. You took it. So you knew it was a live unload on the scene. So why are you getting upset with this lady at the window, man? She doing just what she do. Right here, check you in, stamp your paperwork, put it in the window for somebody on the dock to come and get it and go unload it. Don't get upset with this woman, y'all." I said, "Man, why you getting upset at her, man?" "Man, it don't make sense, Scoob. Man, these shippers and receivers, man, they just taking advantage of it. They've been doing it for 36 years since I've been out here. You thought they were going to change? You thought they going to change? They ain't going to change just like the brokers ain't going to change. The brokers out here ripping folks off. Me speaking, brokers shouldn't get but 10% of what that load is booked at. They shouldn't get but 10%. They ain't doing it but sitting at home. These brokers out here sitting at home in a little office. They call it an office. That's all they're doing. They shouldn't get number 10% of whatever each load they able to book. The rest should go to the driver or go to whatever company is pulling. 10% is all the brokers should get. So brokers been ripping us off. Shippers and receivers been ripping you off. The lumpers been ripping you off. Like I told you, things change, man. Because back then, shoot, man, you had a lumper, man. You went in with your lumper, you and him negotiated a price. After y'all negotiated that price, boom, that was it. He had you unloaded. Because he was trying to get another truck. And he knew he was getting cash money too. Man, some little guy sat there and thought about it and said, "Man, I can hire some guys to unload these trailers, and the money can come to me, and I can pay them by the hour." And that's the reason why the lumpers don't give it to them, because they pay by the hour. When it first started, they was paying them by the truck, and after that, they went to these lumper service, and boom, that's what they get paid. How they get paid now? I don't know if they still get paid by the truck, but that's how they get paid. Some man come out here with this here. I can bring in the lumper and take away all liability from the customer, receiver, the shipper. You let my guys load it, and boom, I get you out of here. You ain't got to deal with nothing. We'll stack it, we'll pull it off, we'll put it in the rack. And these companies jumped on it. They let the lumber service come in. Yep, they let the lumber service come in, which took jobs from people that was working in the warehouse, which was picking it up off the floor and going to put it in the racks. After the lumber had it broke down and put it on pallets, it took jobs from those folks. So they brought their own crew in and everything, all these lumber services out here. So you see, it's the way it worked, man. We've been getting beat for a while, bro. For a while, we've been getting beat. Yeah, we've been getting beat for a while, and they still do. 36 years, they ain't changed. They hadn't changed. The equipment changed. The buildings changed. Now they can unload you from the inside. Yeah, you just bump it to the dock. They open the doors inside. So yeah, that has changed. But other than that, get ready. Bring out the Vaseline, lubricate up good. Because it's going to hurt you, buddy. They're going to get you. So once again, stop getting the attitude with the shipper and receiving clerk. They have nothing to do with it. All their job is to check you in and give you your paperwork when the lumper get through with you. That's it. And like I told you, you're wrong. You're wrong, dog. You're wrong. Well, I know school, man. I got to pick up this other load. Well, hey, that's something you have to think about when you book your load. You need at least a 2-hour window in between the load you got and your next load. Or you need a window, an open window, that you can get it. See what I'm saying? But other than that, man, he kind of cooled down and everything. And after he went back out, the lady told me, she said, "Thank you." I said, "Well, hey, I'm just making the point. That's it." But it don't make sense, you know, that the driver's secret that long and everything. I understand his frustration too. But hey, I understand you pallet off, stop, talk to another buddy on another pallet, and then they'll go on and take that pallet and put it up, come back, stop and talk to somebody on another pallet, on another forklift, then come back, go in the trailer, pull the pallet out. That one might go straight to the rack, then he'll come back or he'll talk to somebody backed up by the rack, he or she. So yeah, that's how they do it. Like the guy told me, man, we pay by the hour, though. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Like these load of tires. This is all the floor load. My dispatcher knows. Fleet manager knows it's a floor load. The broker knows it's a floor load. So why you gonna bug me after hit that 2 hour mark? You know how much longer they got? No, it's a floor load. So when they come out here and give me this paperwork, boom, that's when I'm empty. Boom, that's when I know how long it's gonna take. Long enough for me to sign back on out of the sleeper and put in their paperwork, fill out the information, fill out your empty call, and that's it. Now I'm empty. And so I told them, don't ask me that number, because I don't even answer them anymore right now. I think somebody sent a message how much longer they got. I don't even answer. Long as you write the time in and the time out on your bill, that's all that matters. That's all that matters in this profession. That's your record. Time in, time out. And if you keep a notebook, a composition tablet like I do, on the load number, the load, where it picked up, where it's going to, pieces, weight, trailer number, seal number, time you got to the receiver, you write the time down there, you left that receiver. When I mean left, that means you got your paperwork and you enter it into the computer. That's when your clock stops. Because all that time is still being held up by the customer. That's when it stops. That's where it's supposed to stop. When you are completely empty and you have sent an empty call, that's when your time stops. See what I'm saying? Because I have been to places where I'm sitting there for 4 hours and I go get my paperwork. They'll put on there that 2 hour. I'm like, hold on, dude, what you doing about this other 2 hours I'm sitting there? Well, man, your paperwork been ready. When did you tell me it was ready? Did you call me? Did you come and knock on the door? When did you tell me the paperwork was ready? Well, it's been here in the window. When did you tell me the paperwork was ready? Did you call me? You don't have any lights out there on the side of the dock that says red or green. So come on now. You got to be fair to the driver, shippers and receivers. You have to be fair with the driver. If you ain't got no green or red light out there, say, hey, when the light go green, come back in and get your paperwork. You have to tell the driver that. If not, that driver gonna think that, hey, they gonna bring me my paperwork out. Or the first thing I started asking was, y'all gonna bring the paperwork out to me, or I check back in a couple hours? No, we'll bring the paperwork out to you. Boom, I'm through. Now, when the clerk tell you that, now the clerk is involved in it. Okay, the clerk is involved in it then because she's saying they will bring the paperwork out to you. Okay, cool. Let's rock and roll with it, baby. Let's shake around the road. But once again, guys, ladies, stop acting a fool with the shipper and receiver clerk. He or she is just a person to check you in. Or the security officer. They're just a person to check you in. They don't know how long. They can't tell you to go to a dock until the people inside call and say, hey, send truck such to door 42. Send truck XYZ to truck to door 21. Security can't do anything. So don't get an attitude with security. If they got you a staging area you can park, boom, sit there. Eat you some potato chips or cake or something. Drink a soda pop or drink on some coffee. Do something. That's all you can do, people. Come on now. Stop getting attitude with these folks, man. They're not in control. It's the ones that's unloading you that are in control of it. Okay? We got to work together at this people. We got to. We have just crossed into Atlanta, into Georgia. Dalton, Georgia. Not Dalton. Ringo, Georgia. I'm sorry. We're in Ringo, Georgia, state line. Heading on down to Kennesaw. Old coffee good this morning. Woo! It's hot too. Man, I talked to my wife last night, boy. Shoot, man, I tell you, boy. I ended up falling asleep on my baby, man. And I had to tell her, I'm sorry. You know, but, yeah, man. Shoot, boy, school, boy. I knew I had to get up at 3, so I was like, shoot, man. I sat there and ate. She made some black eyed peas, candy yams, turkey pork loin, turkey loin, corn on the cob, cornbread, greens, mustard turnip greens. Man, woo, boy, you good out here. What they got about my wife, boy, I love my wife. Woo-wee. Man, my wife prep my meals for me. She make me get in the kitchen and fix it. If she cooking, I have to fix my own bowls, my own plates and stuff. Man, you talking, I thank God for my wife, boy, that's my heart, man. That's the heart. I'm the hard she to beat. Without that beat, that heart ain't nothing, boy. Remember that, fellas. Without that beat, your heart ain't nothing. It's just mass. That's it. You gotta have that beat, boy. And when I see her, boy, that joker just go to beating fast. I have to check my blood pressure. Your boy Scoob about to check his blood pressure. You know how Scooby-Doo is when he see one of them female dogs. Dang it, boy. But anyway, y'all, just having a little fun this morning, man. Like I say, it's 4:52 now. And we rolling, man. It's coming up on the Georgia scale. Let's see if they open today. I'm pretty sure they're not. It's 5:52 here, so it's going on 6 o'clock here. They might be open. Oh, man. We'll see. Let's see here around this curve. See what's up. Way station 1 mile. Man, I like that pre-lit sign, man. But keep you out of trouble. Oh, man. But like I said, other than that, man, your boy's school. One thing about it, she gonna make sure I eat healthy, boy. My daughter, she gonna be on my tail about my health. Guys, oh Lord, forgive me. Please forgive me, guys. Please forgive me. I want y'all to do your boy's school a favor. I need your prayer, man. My boy's school needs your prayer, man. My brother, he's not the oldest brother. He's the one in the middle brother and everything, man. He's not doing too good, man. They just released him from the hospital. But keep my brother in your prayers and everything and stuff. And now this pickup truck, man, I don't know what's up with these people. They know I'm coming up on this scale. Why don't they put an exit ramp right there by the scale? Because you can't get the freeway if you open the other lane. All right, there. Sorry about that, man. Video cut off on me after so many minutes and stuff. So, but yeah, I got a freeway, got a bypass scale, so I'm kind of glad on that point y'all didn't able to see the bullets all over the windshield. Y'all couldn't read the sign no way and everything, but yeah, keep my brother in your prayers and everything. I want to talk to some drivers out here. Guys, I know what people telling y'all, but to be honest with you, this dropping and hooking, the dropping, not the hooking, but the dropping a trailer. You do not have to leave the landing gear 2 inches off the ground. Because all you're doing then is, I'll tell you what, check this video out, and then I'll come back. That's too high to drop the trailer off the ground right there. That's too high. Let the landing gear down until it touches the ground and stop cranking. You got plate. Look at that plate. See that play in there? You got play in the 5th wheel. You don't need to crank the landing gear down leave it up that high. Crank it down till it touch the ground and that's it. As soon as it touches the ground, stop cranking. the trailer will still lift up when you bag up under it. But when you crank it that high up off the ground, you're scraping all your grease off your fifth wheel. And that's the reason why you see the scratches. That's the reason why you see the scratches in the fifth wheel, because you're scraping all your grease off the fifth wheel. That's what's happening. You don't need to do that. Okay? But let me close myself out right quick. All right? I'll be right back. There you go. Leave it up. Just roll the landing gear down. You got so much plate in the boot itself. That's what's gonna drop it down some, that boot. You got about a ½ inch or a quarter-inch plate in the boot itself. So when you dollar the landing gear down and it touch the ground, that's it. Don't crank it no more. Don't turn it no more. Drop it down till it touch the ground. And then when you get in the truck, pull your fifth wheel, get in the truck, release the brakes, pull forward just a little bit till you hear the kingpin release from the fifth wheel. It'll go click. Stop, dump your bags. You're supposed to do that anyway when you're dropping a trailer, to make sure that the trailer will be able to stand on that foundation that you're dropping it on before you pull out completely from under. You're supposed to do that anyway. Dump your airbags and pull out. Okay? I promise you, you won't see these fifth wheels out here with all that shiny metal on it and all those grooves in it, because what's happening is, as you run down the road, little rocks and pellets in the road pop up in front of the fifth wheel, right there in front of the trailer. They'll pop up and stick to the grease. And when you pull it out, them rocks are bagging under the trailer. You're pushing the rocks back up under the trailer. And that's what's scarring up your fifth wheel when rocks get on your fifth wheel. That's how you get all them deep grooves in your fifth wheel. Wonder where all these scratches coming from? Because you're getting to the front of the trailer and rocks is out there. You're bagging up and boom, you're getting the rocks in the front of the trailer right there that catches the grease. And you're pushing it under the trailer. And it's bedding into the trailer. It's making little grooves in it. I keep grease in this truck just for that reason, to keep on my fifth wheel. If I can dump my bag and get it up under there, that first axle, where the fifth wheel is under, then I inflate it. And it raises it up. It takes the tension off the landing gear. You can crank it up easy. I don't care what truck out here. I can take every truck manufacturer out here, and I promise you, I can get up under this. Every truck I use, I can get up under that trailer. Why? Because you ain't cranking the landing gear all the way down. Just crank it down till it touches the ground, and that's it. That is it. Crank it down till it touches the ground, and that's it. That's all you do. Don't crank it no more. Soon as the landing gear touches the ground, stop. And I guarantee you, when you bag under that trailer, soon as your fifth wheel get close to the front of the trailer, stop. Dump your airbags. And if you don't have a dump valve on the truck, as soon as you bag under it, it's gonna raise the trailer up anyway. It's gonna raise it up, people. Stop dumping these trailers off the ground 2 inches. Stop. Because when you pull out from under that trailer and it hit that ground, you better hope it don't collapse. Better hope it don't collapse, leaving it that far up off the ground. Because most people, when they leave it that far, they'll pull out. Boom! That's not the way to do it. Dolly it down. Let the landing gear spool touch the ground. As soon as it touches the ground, that's it. Don't turn it no more. Pull the kingpin, disconnect your lines, get in the truck, release the brake on the tractor, pull forward till you hear it click, stop, dump your airbags. I seen a guy dump his airbags first, get out and dotted the landing gear down. What kind of junk is that? Who taught you that? Who in the heck taught you that? That is so, Man, now that, oh Lord, that was, and then the guy come in, once they get it loaded, the yard dog, he gonna just come in and bag up, bam, click, go put it in the door, they gonna load it, he gonna come back out, bam, drop it right there. Now here comes somebody, you got 45,000 pounds on that trailer, you bag up to it, your landing gear, you done dumped your airbags, but it's got weight on the trailer now. So now by the time you get back, the front of the trailer is rubbing the frame, and you're hitting the front of the trailer with the teeth on the front of the fifth wheel. That don't make sense. Yep, that don't make sense. But there's so much to talk about, man. Tonight, this morning, man. Shit, I ain't never known we talk that much. But anyway, like I said, we are picking up. I hadn't checked to see if they have captured the guy on 75 yet, but if they hadn't, please be careful out there. Please be careful on 75 going north or south in London, Kentucky. Please be careful out there. I need to do the research on it and see and everything. And I will let you know in this video. But whatever, stuff like coffee hot, man. But anyway, like I say, I'll let you know when I check and stuff. But other than that, y'all, I'm gonna freeze it right here for a minute. Catch this call, and your boy Scoop will be right back. Wait after you get empty, because see, they be going on lunch. I could have got it early this morning when I came.
Yeah, that's why I was coming to double check about it.
What's going on, YouTube? This is your boy Scoop, man. We made it here. We got here through the traffic and stuff, and we just got unloaded. But for some reason, why do it take so long? Well, I just asked the people inside. If you know there's a lump of fee on the bill, let the driver know ahead of time so that way he can go it on and get it from his dispatcher or his planner or whoever can go it on and get the check. Don't wait till you get him empty. Then now you want your check. It takes a while. This is stuff that could have been done and is still in the same. One reason, now this is one thing I don't like, because of the fact a driver shouldn't have nothing to do with this. He shouldn't have to deal with no money between the shipper and the receiver. None. Because this is something that should have been negotiated before the receiver ordered the load. You know, they should already took care of this. But today is still going on. You have to wait, and you got to send a message to them, wait on them to send a express code and all that stuff back, when they could have been and had their money if they had just told you when you got there, hey, it's gonna be 150. Okay, let me go and get on it, get them started that way, you know. And they could have had it ready. You could have had the check ready, but it is what it is. So we here, we empty, but we can't go anywhere until I get this 150, because they won't give me my paperwork. So there you go, at the mercy of the receiver or the shipper. So hey, we're gonna sit back and wait on them to send us our express code. Once we get it, we'll get it in there to them, and then we'll go from there. So stay tuned. Your boy Scoop will be right back. We're gonna head down here on Fulton Industrial on Boat Dock and pick up our next load that's going to Bahia, Mississippi. So stay tuned. Be right back. All right, there, YouTube. As you can see, your boy Scoop done went from the driver's seat to the bed, man. I started at 3:30 this morning. They finally sent me a PO to get the lumper paid. After we got the lumper paid, we took off, went down to Atlanta on Fulton Boat Dock off Fulton Boulevard, and done a drop and hook down there, and we headed to our favorite little place in Bahia, Mississippi, to buy Gatorade. We gonna drop in Gatorade, so man, my clock run out on me. What? 30 miles from the Mississippi line, 30 miles from the Mississippi line. So that's where we at. We're going to shut it down here at the truck stop, man. We'll take a 10-hour break. Then we'll get up in the morning and we'll head on across to Memphis to Gatorade. I don't know if it's a drop and hook or a live unload. I don't know. But you got a window from 6 in the morning to 2100. So we'll see how that go and everything. But once again, I hope and pray that each and every one have a blessed night. You had a blessed day. You just got to remain patient out here, man. You got to remain patient. Like I said, when you get to the shipper or the receiver, you're at the mercy of the guys that's working the dock, not the clerk in the office that you check in with. They have no control on the guys out on the dock, none at all. So you got to be patient there, okay? But like I said, man, I'm finna get up here, man. I had to lay down for a minute, doing head with the hurting. But your boy Scoob finna get up and fix him some turnip greens, cornbread, some turkey loin, and a corn on the cob. So I'm gonna eat the last of my prep meal that mama made me, man, and I'm gonna call it a night. So y'all be careful out there. Be safe, man. That storm coming up from the Gulf, man, is already over here in Alabama and Mississippi, man, and it started in Georgia on me. So just be careful out here, please. Slow down. Leave yourself enough stopping distance, whatever you do. I saw some guys today, man. I mean, he was on that driver's tail, man. I promise you, if he had to hit the driver in the truck, the first truck had to hit his brakes, the last two would have been all up in each other's tail end, man. I promise you they would have, because they ain't got nowhere to go. He was a brick wall on the cable in the median on the left and trucks on the right. So it's stupidity. But y'all be careful out there. Be safe. Keep the good Lord with you in everything you do and say. And continue to keep Scooby doing my wife in your prayers. We'll do the same for each and every one of y'all. We love you. We thank God for you. And we'll be back tomorrow and rap some more. This your boy, Scooby-Doo.